Happy 2026, my friends. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. Well, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notification. Please. Sorry, guys, I haven't been here in a while. It feels like my first video. I haven't been on since December 31st. Or the 30th. I don't know. Let's just say Eve has been going through some shenanigans. Not anything like personal or anything. I just been going through my health issues. I haven't been here in a while, so. Yeah, I've been just going through some shit. So, okay. So Eve has been going through some shit, some personal stuff. Hey Diana, what's going on? Chickaboo, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, obviously I haven't been on because I haven't been feeling well. I've been just getting, I don't know, I just haven't been feeling well. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I washed it today and I just got home from work, so I won't be on too long because I got to work tomorrow. I got a long day. Have a 12-hour shift tomorrow, so that's going to be busy. This chick is going to be busy tomorrow. So, but yeah, so how was everybody's New Year's? It's been, oh my God. Have you noticed what's going? We're still in the snake year until March. So, you know, the snake is shedding its skin. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, so how you been, Diane? How was your 2026? Because my 2026, I just been, I don't know, these energies has, I don't know, these, put it that way. Really? Oh shoot, it's an 8-day. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. So how was your New Year's? I went to bed early. I wasn't feeling well, so. I don't know. I might throw some cards tonight. I don't know. I'm saying that if, like, other people, like, I can't even talk today. I don't know. I've been feeling off. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, Christmas wasn't bad. I was on vacation with the boys. We didn't celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate Christmas. So, I just took them. I celebrate Three Kings Day, actually. So, to all you beautiful souls out there, all you Spanish-speaking people that celebrate Three Kings Day, God bless you, and happy Three Kings Day. That was on the 6th, mind you. So, oh, I gotta put that picture of there was what was it? It was Venezuela. Oh my God, I was like, oh my God, it's funny. So, if you know, you know. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been on. I know I promised you guys a meditation video. I have not been doing well health-wise. So I'm just getting back in the groove again. So forgive me. It will get done. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be done. Hey, I don't question God. You know? I don't. I don't. Yeah, we went to the water park for the holidays. We stayed 5 days because we had a snowstorm. So technically it was supposed to be 4 days. We were supposed to stay up in the Adirondacks, pretty much. Up in the mountains. And then we ended up staying because we were getting a snowstorm, so I ended up renting the same spot for another day, so the boys got to play in the, you know, at the water park. And they had a good time, and we went to, like, we had 3 restaurants there. So the boys, we went to all 3 restaurants that week that we were there, so we were there for 5 days. And also, we went to Walmart the night before Christmas, which was Christmas Eve. So I spent like, I think it was like $200 worth of food. So we got plenty of food to eat in the room because I knew Christmas, everything was going to be closed. But we did eat at the restaurant downstairs. It was a little expensive, but it was worth it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you this. If you guys are going to be rude in my comments, I'm going to delete you. I'm not dealing with your guys' shenanigans and immaturity in 2026. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not dealing with immature people in 2026. If you guys have nothing else better to do with your lives, go create your own content and go do something useful instead of being useless. In my opinion. My next trip will be, I don't know. I'm thinking about, well, the way things are going, I'm not traveling too far. So, let's just say I'm staying in America, where I'm safe. So, I don't know. I'll be traveling the States probably this summer. I don't know. I'm going to take like probably 2 weeks off to go traveling. We're going to, I don't know. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. And life is too short. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for the summer. Just yet. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know. I might just point somewhere on the map and just go there. I don't know. I've been on 2 vacations. I've been on vacation in November. I went up to the mountains, and then we went to Great Escape. Well, Six Flags, New England. Wasn't it? Wait. Six Flags, Great Launch. Went to Six Flags. I recommend Six Flags, Great Launch to anybody. It was an amazing experience. I had it on my bucket list, and I was visualizing for the last 3 years to go, and we finally went. And it was the best time ever. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to clean. The only thing I had to do was clean my own room, which I hate a dirty room, so I cleaned up my room and organized my room. The whole week that I was there, I had no room service. I only got like towels and like odds and ends, but I usually bring my own coffee pot because I drink my own coffee. And I like my own coffee because I like espresso and French vanilla. So, yeah. I bring my own things going. When I go on vacation, I bring my own personal stuff that I like. And then I go to the store and buy a whole bunch of shit. And then I don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. That's the way to go cheap. If you want to be cheap and you want to have a good time, Hotels.com. I don't know. I might advertise for Hotels.com. I don't know. I'm going to email them. I'll be your sponsor. Oh, there goes a moron. I told you. Here goes the morons. I swear to God. The morons are here. What's going on? There we go. We'll get rid of the uselessness on the channel. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna feed no negativity in 2026. We're not gonna do it. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on with my chat. Oh my God, here goes the morons. Who is this dumbass? Yeah, Jesus is about to get your ass. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Hey Diane, are you still here? just a question. No, it's hidden. Thank you, Diane. We're getting rid of immature little people. Yeah. All right, let's see what we have. I don't know. Let's take out the chakra cards. Okay. I don't know where's Keith. I don't know where Keith is. He's probably busy doing something. He's busy doing something. All right, let's see what we got. I'm interested. I haven't done a reading in a long time. Hello, Noah. Dingo hoppers. Now that is funny. That's funny. Life is good. I don't know, man. Awful's good. So we're gonna do, because I can't be on too late. I have to be to work by 8 o'clock. So we're gonna read these. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hold on. I had to turn the heat off. Because it's freaking hot. It's hot in here. Alright. I don't know. Diane, do you want to do the singing bowl tonight? It's your call. Do you want to do the singing bowl tonight, Diane? Because I know you like it. So if you guys want me to do the singing bowl tonight, let me know. As I said, it's 12:22. So I think God is like, nah, a little bit of love. I'll give you guys some love. You guys need it anyways. I don't mind spreading a little love. I don't. Man, God has been so good. I swear to God. God has been so good. Especially, I've been sick since New Year's. Yeah, actually, no, I haven't been doing well since before New Year's. I don't know what. I haven't been to the doctors since my surgery. So, I think it's time to go do a checkup. Yeah. I just don't want to get poked, you know what I mean? No, the last time I was in the hospital was when I got in my car accident. But I haven't seen my doctor. I didn't get blood work and stuff like that. So I got to get some blood work. See what's going on. I don't know. I just have not been doing well. So if I die, I'll be okay. I lived my life. You know what I'm saying? I lived my life. I've traveled. I have an 18-year-old boy. He's going to be 19. I still got little kids too. So I don't know. But I lived a good life. I'm not going to complain. I'm 40 years old. I lived a good life. Yeah. Yes, he is good. All right, guys, let's do the bowl. Let's see what we got. And bear with me. As I said, I've been having a lot of health issues lately, so I have not been doing well. So bear with me. Because I didn't want to come on. But God was like, I need you. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, God. So let's do it. Let's do it to it, my friends. We're going to take out the singing bowl. All right. So as usual, you have the bowl. So what we're going to do, we're going to tap it. We're going to breathe in. We're going to hold our breath and then let it go. Take your time. This is your time, not my time. Well, obviously, but it's our time. So I want you to enjoy the time and I want you to soak up the energy and release all that is no longer serving your highest or greatest good. If you don't know, I am a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist. I'm here to support you in your journey. That's all I'm here to do. That's it. All right, my friends, let's go. I don't know. I kind of miss being here. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. But we're gonna. All right, we're gonna say our prayers. As I said, I'm gonna do like this. We're gonna breathe in. We're gonna hold our breath, and then we're gonna let it out slowly. Don't rush. If I want to, maybe, I don't know. I'm hearing 4. So I guess 4. So we're going to do 4 times. Okay? Hey, I don't question. I do. He's the boss. I'm just following. Let's say our prayers. And let's begin. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, and Metatron to please protect my energy and my space, to also heal those that are in need at this time. Please help those that are struggling mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually at this time. God, you know we are in a spiritual war. There are many lost souls. Guide them, protect them, and show them the way. And whoever's struggling financially, please help those as well. Whoever has burdens, I ask you to release them. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. All right, let's start. Alrighty. We're going to do one more. All right, slowly open your eyes. Ground yourself. Just place your hands on your 2 knees, crisscross, and breathe in and breathe out. Just take your time. Don't force it. Just slowly come back to yourself. All right. How's everybody feeling out there? I hope that helped somehow. I needed that. I do clearings every night, but I kind of need that. I'm sure you guys need that too. I am glad to do it for you. All right, so we're going to take out the chakra cards. Let's see what we have for you beautiful souls out there. Let's see. All right. I need some water. So what I was picking up when I had my eyes closed, I felt like the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is where, okay, so you have your heart chakra, which is in the middle of your heart, right? Then you have your solar plexus, which is beneath it, and then you have your navel, which is your sacral chakra. So your solar plexus are literally in between your heart and your sacral, okay? So the solar plexus has to do with self-love, self-compassion. But if it's out of alignment, it's self-destructive, right? So let's see what the solar plexus has to do with what I see in the vision. Because as I said, I see the solar plexus. So it could be either power, like holding your own power, self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem, or lack of. Okay. So let's see where that correlates. If it's a lower level solar plexus or a high vibrational solar plexus. Let's see. I don't know. I saw what I saw, and that's all I saw. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just messaging. Drink some water. I don't know how long we're going to be here. Like I said, I'm not going to be too long. I have to go to work. And I just got out of work, and I'm working here for you. Okay. All right, God, what's the message? I like to shuffle on camera because I want you to see that I'm shuffling. Okay. So let's see if the solar plexus come out. That's going to be pretty interesting if it does. Okay. God, Source, Universe, what's the message for today? Wow, it did come out. Look, I'm not going to make the... Look, you've seen it, right? You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. Yellow, solar plexus. 16, determination. Which is pretty interesting because I said it could be either a positive or a negative. So your solar plexus could be blocked. We will continue. I called it. I said the solar plexus. And then we have 23, which is 5. So 23 adds to 5, which is pretty interesting because we have 5 likes. It's right there. Which is pretty interesting. Don't we have a Cancer full moon? Yeah, we do. So we just came out of fire, which was Sagittarius, right? We had a lot of placements in Sagittarius, which has to do with fire. And now we're in water, which is Cancer. Yeah, because we had the new moon in Sagittarius, and then now we have the full moon in Cancer, so that has to do with your emotions, family, and that's pretty interesting. My Venus is in Cancer. Interesting. So fire and water. If you know, water puts out fire. Yeah. Yeah. Did I put a Sagittarius as fire out? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay. Look, it doesn't even want to stay still. Like, literally, it's trying to fall. Look. I'm trying to place it, you see? It's like... So someone's emotions is out of place. What the heck? All right. Something's going on here, my friends. Dude. All right, we're just going to leave it like this because it's irritating me. So somebody could be feeling irritated about a situation, something of that sort. Okay? So the determination, which is 7. So 7 has to do with your spirituality, with yourself, and truth. Speaking your truth, being honest with yourself, being honest with your emotions, balancing out your emotions. Let's read. Let's see what we got. I called it. I said solar plexus, so we're going to read from the book. I don't know. They want me to, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay? I just do what I'm told. What did I say? What does it say there? Solar plexus. Right there. 16. That's a 7. Solar plexus. I said I seen the solar plexus in meditation. I didn't make it up. Confirmed it. You see me shuffle. Okay? But let's read. It says, you have called this card into your awareness today as a reminder of the power and importance of determination. This powerful energy is calling you to align with it as you bring out the determination that lies within you. Everything at some point requires that extra energy to push it to the next stage of creation. Determination and will are the keys to amplify your desired outcome at this time. You may have been working hard on a certain project and have come to a standstill. You may have doubts and negative thoughts may be overshadowing your dreams. It is a nature to have doubts. However, pulling this card is a sign that it's time to get focused and determined. Nothing in the world can take this dream from you. Allow the fire in your belly to rise as you bring forth the energy required to move to the next stage in your manifestations. It's time to be focused and clear on your outcome. What is it that you would like to create? What are your dreams? You are the only one to make this happen, and it's important to keep your eye on the goal. Don't let go. Do what needs to be done to make it happen. When you feel like all the odds are against you and you want to give up, know that you have the determination to succeed. This powerful energy lives inside you and is ready and waiting for you to surrender to its calling. Call forth your power of determination to once again bring you into alignment with your dreams and desires. It's truly amazing what you can achieve when you put your mind to something and apply determination. This is great trait of champion athlete. I'm sorry. Oh my God, John, where you been? I haven't seen you in centuries, my friend. It's time for you to be a champion and go for what you desire. I am unstoppable being of love and determination. That is your affirmations today, guys. Is that you are, okay? You. I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. All right, we're going to read 23, which adds to 5. 5 has to do with change. So it could be change of your truth, of what you think, of what you perceive. I've been doing, well, I've been having some health issues lately, so I've just been MIA for a while. I was supposed to do a meditation video, but that never happened because I worked New Year's Eve. So when I got like all day on New Year's Eve, I wasn't feeling right, even before New Year's Eve. So yeah, I've just been going through some stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. I've been dealing with it since I was a child. So it's, it is what it is. I just live with it. And I just deal with it. That's all I can do. So we're going to read, but how you been, Jono? You've been staying out of trouble, sir. All right, 23. So truth. We're going to read from the book. My hair has been a little crazy today. It says, 23, truth. You have called this card into your awareness today as a reminder that the divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There is truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unrail this truth and understand what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of truth. What was I saying? I just said that. I just said it. But okay. Their own personal understanding, and it is not always going to be the same as yours. Exactly. Everybody goes through their own journey. Nobody goes through the same journey. Everybody's not the same. Even though we bleed the same, we're not the same. You are being encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and connect. Follow and express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. You are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul, and now it is time to truly believe and action this truth. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding a situation. That part. Now you are being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. As the saying goes, the truth will set you free. Only if people could tell the truth. People don't know how to tell the truth. Once you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. You may be holding back the truth from someone to avoid hurting their feelings. It is now time to open up and be honest with yourself and this person and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It is very important that you share from your heart and honor how you feel so you are not swayed by how the other person receives your truth or how they react. Know that you are being supported at this time as you shine more truth into your life. Affirmations. I live and listen to my truth in each moment. No, that's good, John. That's good. That's good. That's really good, John. Yeah, I've just been taking care of myself, my kids, life. I've been working a lot. Yeah, it's sad but truth, isn't it? Let's see what else we have for you guys. I don't know. Let's see what we got. My leg is going numb again. I hate when this happens. All right, let's see what else. I don't know. Let's try to stay positive today because, I don't know, let's do 2026 a good deal. We're not gonna. All right, let's see. I'm busy, babes.
How's work?
Work was busy. I was training today. I had to train. I had to train someone.
What did you and Miss really do?
I'm on doing a live. You can ask those questions later, please. Okay. Thank you. I was spot on. Yeah, I was. It's funny when people call you crazy. It is like, it's just funny to me. It's just funny. It's really funny to me. All right, I'm trying to find my stone. Oh, my charging. I've been working. No, actually, I went on vacation with my kids. We went on a 5-day spree. It was a much needed reset, It was a much needed reset. And then when I got home, I just been working. And I have new clients. I've been training someone new. So yeah, it's been, yeah. I haven't been getting home until like 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock some days. So it's just been long days. I work in the mental health field. You already know. The holidays. And then we had the full moon, so everybody goes crazy on the full moon. All right. We're going to take some Akashic records. I don't know. Something told me to take the Akashic records. And then I might take my chirons out. I'm not sure. I'm going with my intuition. I'm just going to let God lead the way, as always. So let's see. Diane, you're not joking. All right, let's see what we got. God, Source, Universe, what's the message? Yeah, and I had some, it's been a long week. All right, wow, we have 4 cards. Let's see what we got, my friends. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, I see how this goes. Usually when they fall that way, I don't touch it. I just... Because obviously there's a message in the format the way it's laid out. So... Okay, so we have forgiveness. I heard forgive the past and move on. It says, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself. Yeah, you have to forgive yourself. 3733, as I said that. So you can stay on the path of your highest potential. That part. Patience. Well, John, you have to find a place where it's a resort that has everything and you don't have to do anything. See, when I usually schedule because I've been doing reservations since I was young because my mom didn't speak English. Back then, you had to call every airline, every train station to get because we didn't have internet at the time. You had to call. So I already know how to navigate different prices and to have a good time and not spend so much money. You know what I mean? We are all destined to make money. It's your vibration and your frequency. What you are attracting. Are you attracting low vibrational people or high vibrational situations? It's your journey, not anybody else's. So if you're on a lower frequency, what are you attracting? If you're on a higher frequency, what are you going to be attracting? It all depends on you. Because I remember before I came on my spiritual path, I was on a low vibration. I didn't understand about energy and how to manipulate and bend energy to my will until I came on my path. But you also have to be careful because what you have to, it's called the law of the universe. What you do unto others will be done unto you. So you always, when you do something, always have a conscience on what you're doing. I can't be a cheater. I can't be a manipulator and I can't use people. I just can't. It's not embedded in me. I just can't because I've been through that. People have done it to me. Just because people have done it to me, I'm not going to do it to others because I know how that feels. But we're going to have, okay, patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong and there is a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them Two, in the moment, we were just talking about this, about frequency. Look at that. Have patience. It's all eventually work out. It will work out. Yes, it eventually does. You know what I mean? I was homeless for many years, and look at me. I got a house. It's not mine. I'm renting. I don't think I will. I don't know if I want to own a house, because at the end of the day, it's not your fucking house. So the government could come to your house and take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at what Moondami is doing to all the people in New York City. And these people own their homes. That part. So, okay, so it says find the lesson. Yeah, find the lesson in people, places, and things. Yeah. People come into our lives for lessons. There's a reason for a season for a reason. Something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. There is no such thing as failure to pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. Caring connections. It says, a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. Let's just say Eve is going to be single for the rest of her fucking life because I dealt with an asshole for a year and a half. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Hell no. And I lost a lot just to help him. And also, I helped him with his freedom too. Interesting. It's pretty interesting how you help people and they shit on you. But guess what? It's okay because God sees it all. And it's called karma. You know? You don't have to do anything. Just let karma deal its thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Exactly. So, okay, so John, prime example. When I first moved into this house 3 years ago, I have 20 acres of land, right? I have 20 acres of land. I have no neighbors. It's great. Exactly. So when I manifested the house that I live in now, I envisioned everything that I wanted. I didn't care about how the house looked or anything. I just cared about the property. Because I don't like people. I don't. Especially being an empath, you can see this stupidness of people's bullshit. So I manifested this house 3 years ago, right? And the owner brought it on my birthday back in 2023. It was my birthday because I went online and I seen like the sales and who was the owner prior to this and whatever. So my landlord brought the house in August 26th of 2023. We're in 2026. So I've been here for 3 years. So the heating system was shit. So he did a brand new heating system, right? The well shit the bed. Guess how much wells are to drill to do a new well? So why would I buy a house and if something happens, it has to come out of my pocket? Hear this. My landlord, he said I could stay here forever. Forever, ever, ever. Because he likes my house. He likes that my kids are clean. I'm clean. I'm respectful. He comes to my house and checks once in a while. And he's like, look, you are the best tenant I ever had. I want you to stay for as long as you can. I said, good. Thank you. It wasn't expensive. My rent is not that expensive. Now, if you go to the city, like the small city, I live in upstate New York. So we have small cities, right? Their rent for one bedroom, it's $1,800 to $2,000, right? I don't even pay close to that. because the owner that owns this house has multiple properties. So he gave it to me for a reasonable price. So yeah. So me buying a house, and if something happens like what he had to encounter when he brought this house, why would I buy a house and deal with the same shit? Because I've worked for contractors before. Okay. Foundations are expensive to build, like to redo. Your roof, if you're going to replace a roof, they are expensive. They're not cheap. I was with a roofer. My daughter's father is a roofer and a contractor and a welder. So, but like I said, I've worked for contractors. And I also cleaned his house and also was his babysitter. So yes, I was a jack of all trades. And I seen how much, because I helped him demo his house years ago. And I seen how much that bill was, because what I would do is I would clean his house, and after he got home about like 7 or 8 o'clock. I would have dinner, his house clean and dinner made. So he would come home, take a shower. I would serve his food, and then clean up, do all his laundry, like I said, before he got home. So he would come home, he would take a shower, eat, I would feed him, and then he would go into his room, into his office, and he would, I would see him do the invoices and stuff like that, and I would see how much he would spend on just materials and the work he did. And I'm like, why would I buy a house if I could rent? Because at the end of the day, the house is still not yours if you buy the house. It's still not fucking yours. Exactly. That's crazy. That's a lot, John. Oh, we got 2 Johns. We got one from England and we got one from America. Look at that. So hi, John. So yeah, so why would I buy a house? It's going to be a waste of time. My landlord said that I could stay here as long as I want. And if I eventually buy him out, it would be years later on down the road. So, all right, let's take out some chirons because I've been talking a lot. There can only be one John. Sorry, John. There's another John. I have a lot of Johns on my channel. I don't know. I guess John is very important. Johnny boy. Yeah, I have a lot of Johns on my channel. Hey, at least you guys are from the Bible. John 3:16. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we took out the chirons. This is how it looks. Let's see what we got. So let's see what chiron has to say. Whoa, that came flying. Where did it go? Right here. That came flying. Whoa! We got 3 cards, my friends. Here we go with yellow again. Solar plexus. All right. No, that was funny. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie, John. That was funny. And then there was James. That's funny. Okay, so it says balanced survival. And we have Akashic lineage. And we have creative seed, which this makes a lot of sense. Determination and creative seed. Because remember, you create what you manifest, what you think, how you feel. Like I said, vibration means everything. Energy is everything. She said, hey, James. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, balanced survival. Get yourself out of survivor mode. And it's time to access your Akashic lineage. Releasing a karmic contracts. And what seeds are you creating? What seeds are you planting? And creating seeds could be anything. It could be, what are you thinking? What are you trying to manifest? What are you creating for yourself? Yeah! Wait, you forgot. There's Eve and, I don't know. Well, what can we say instead of Adam and Steve? Because there's a lot of Eve and Eva. Evas. I don't go that way, so I like wands. Okay? That's it. And I don't even know what that is anymore. I've been celibate for it's going to be 7 years. Fuck, it's been a long time. Damn, it's been a long time. Shit. And I've been single since September. Yeah, that part. And Eve is keeping it that way. All right, so I don't know. I like my single life. I don't have to deal with a child. I don't have to deal with a man-child. That part. I don't have to deal with a man-child. Yeah, that. Yes, Keith is on. What's going on, Keithers? How you been? Everybody, welcome, Keith. He's one of my wizard friends. I have a warlock friend. Wait, he's not a warlock anymore. He converted. He converted into not being a warlock anymore. You were napping? I called you today to see how you were doing. I haven't heard from you in a while. And plus, I haven't been on Google. I've been staying away. Johnny Be Good. That's a good one. Look, 316. I said John 316. Look, Johnny Be Good 316. That's a good song, too. Johnny Be Good. That's an oldie. You probably was. I wouldn't doubt it. All right, let's get one more card for you guys. Actually, let's get an angel card. And then we'll shit the creek for a little bit. Let's... All right. Oh, that was cool. The chat's pretty nice. There was a whole bunch of assholes earlier. But we got rid of them. See how God works? God gets rid of assholes. Wow, that's so funny. Wow, Diane is on the frequency. Whoop, whoop. I'm still so fly. That was a good one. All right, let's get an angel message for you guys. All right. Whoa, we got 3. Look. They all flew out. So 2 came out this way and 1 came out this way. I don't know. Let's see what it is. So we have the angel Prince of the East. I purify my mind by affirming my worth and honoring my choice for love. Ooh, look at that. Something's telling me to read that one, so I will. Then we have, wow, the guardian angel of maturity. Where I was just talking about that man-child. I was with a man-child. I don't think he even knows what maturity is, but that's no here nor there. Okay, so it says, as I take responsibility, I also develop my strength. And then we have the angel of peace. I open my heart and rest in the peace of divine love. All right. So they want me to read the angel of the east and maturity. Wow, you have 500 healing YouTube shorts? That's good. That's good. All right, so let's read. I want to take a shower and get to bed. Hopefully more there than here. The east, okay, that would be... We have south, north, east. So, angel of the east. It says, gift for earth. It can help you to accept your feelings, open your heart, feel safe expressing yourself and your innermost feelings, which is pretty interesting because we were talking about emotions, right? In this card, we were talking about emotions. And water has to do with emotions. And we are in Cancer. So, and then we have fire. We just got out of the fire season. Now we're in the water season. So let's see. Our feelings are a strong and elemental force which can unleash great waves of emotions. Feeling, if unexpressed, fragment and form an unconscious pull of their own, eventually demanding to be expressed and resolved. When we are open to feelings, on the other hand, emotions flow like water. What we seek is a balance in which we are aware of our feelings and can also express them. We want to feel what is true for us rather than suppress our life force and bottled up emotions. There goes truth. The angel prince of the east helps and guides us to express and enrich our feelings and to find legitimate and creative outlets from them. He blesses us each time we allow our emotions honest acknowledgement, and he helps us to transmute negative feelings into legitimate creative expression. He shows us how to paint, sing, or dance our feelings so that they do not stay blocked in our unsubconscious. Fragmenting situations which only lead to more pain. We can pray to this angel to help us feel comfortable with our feelings and not to get caught up in judging ourselves for whatever they may be. When we allow ourselves to feel our feelings, we are connecting to the depth of our spirit. The angel prince of the east offers us the support and comfort The angel prince of the east offers us the support and comfort we need to express and experience and express our feelings. When we do so, we are more fully alive. In the mainstream of life, when we allow our feelings to flow, we are giving ourselves the gift of releasing and empowering ourselves to be more truly who we are. With each expression of sadness or anger that we integrate into our personality, we grow and mature. True self-empowerment can happen only when we allow our feelings scope. They are all part and partial of our being, and this angel wants us to feel safe with what we feel. That part. All right, so they want me to read this one too because maturity keeps on coming out, and I'm like, okay, obviously there's a message for a reason. There goes. Maturing. Only if people knew what that was. This angel helps us to make careful and wise decisions for our welfare and for the welfare of those in our care, whether we are supervisors, carers, or parents. The guardian angel of maturity helps us to guide us to manage high degrees of responsibility for who we are or how we want our lives to be. It helps us when we feel that the weight of our choices may be too much for us to bear and supports us in finding the right answers to the paradoxing issues which conflicts us in our work and in our relationships. That part. We can pray to this angel to bless and guide us and to help us steer a course through the life river with wisdom and insight. We can pray to be led to love and joy. We can ask that our decisions come from love and are not based on love of power. So the gentleman that I was with, that's all he was. It was like power. All he wanted was power, control, domination, money, status. And then, how is that working for you? But, okay. We can pray to be held and to be love and joy. We can ask for our decisions come from love and are not based on love of power. We can also ask for guidance in being mindful of the needs of younger or less responsible people entrusted to our care. This angel helps us to find the peace and wisdom which come with maturity. We may need guidance to know the difference between what simply feels good and what is truly right for us. We may ask for the courage to cultivate wisdom and the ability to handle power so that we are not abusive. You heard that? When we ask that those entrusted in our care feel safe with us, this angel can bless us with self-respect and strength of character so that the trials and difficulties of life do not become a burden. Be rather enhance or essential qualities and allow us to be radiant spiritual beings. That's what she wrote. That's what she said. That's what it said. Okay? Whoa. All right, guys, I think it's time for me to go. I'm not feeling well. Whew. That was weird. It's happening again. What the? This just sucks, man. All right, guys, I have to go. I'm not feeling too well. It's been a rough few weeks, okay? That's all I gotta say. All right, guys. Well, it was nice to see you guys. I hope you guys have a great 2026. Remember, stay positive and remember to focus on yourself. Remember to have determination to speak your truth and to also walk your truth, okay? And I'm going to call you in a little bit, Keith, because I got to talk to you about something. Anyways, I will get some rest. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm out of here. It's time for me to go. Well, God bless you. Thank you all. And I wish you nothing but the best for this year. So take care. And I don't know. Let's see how I have a lot of transport to do tomorrow. A lot of paperwork. So I don't know. Let's see how these few days and how I'm feeling. See how I'm feeling. And I will get back to you guys. All right? Yeah, it was good to hear from you too, John. To all the Johns. I haven't seen a lot of Johns in a while. So you guys, and also Diane, thank you for being my mob tonight. Also, Keith, thank you. Even though you came a little later, but you can rewind and see it. So you guys have a blessed evening. It was great. It's always great to have you guys. I'm trying to be consistent, but I only come on when God asks me to. I don't just come on just to run my mouth. You know what I mean? So that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to help you guys, and that is I'm just doing what God tells me to do. Yes, we're gonna have the best year ever. So I will catch you soon. Bye.